Hey guys, how are you? Happy day. What am I doing right now? What are these? Cards to my parents. What are they? They're anniversary cards. These aren't, 20th or 30th or even 40th. These are their 50th anniversary cards. I was just thinking of shows that I've been seeing on the TV shows. Oh, Flirty Dancing. You know, getting never met getting married to the guy I just met, and 90 Day Fiance and all the BS shows. It takes work. I've been married and divorced, and I'm dating somebody right now, and it's going to lead to a marriage. It takes work. Cut the BS shows. I've seen friends get married. I've seen friends get divorced. I see friends that are married now. It takes work. It's earned. It's something that, like the show like The Bachelor, The Bachelorette. I mean, I'm watching all these reality shows about couples. Every show out there now about relationships, it's just basically BS. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes work. Something good, something that you want, it takes work. And let me tell you, what I'm sending, these cards I'm sending to my parents, it's about 50 years of work. I mean, it drives me crazy that people are watching these shows. They're like, oh, romance, love, No, ladies and gentlemen, it's about work. It's about respect. It's about love. It's about knowing the ins and outs of the heart of the person that you're sitting across and wanting to be with forever. It's not about, oh, I think this guy's cute and I think I can make this, I think I'm in love with him. No, it's knowing that when all is said and done, if something should happen to that person, where that person might not be the same person because of an accident or a horrific situation, will you be able to love them, and will they be able to love you? That's what it's about. Or just because that's what it's about, and that's what you want to know. And will you be able to be there for that person, and will that person be able to be there for you? That's what it's about. That's what you should be looking for, and that's what you should be able to be there for that person. That's what it's about. And those shows don't address that. They address the romance for the time, and that's not the reality of the situation. Because in this day and age, you need that. You really, really need that. I mean, we need that. We really should be addressing that. I mean, the best honest pictures were of just when we see people not so much at our worst, but at the most honest. There's a picture on Facebook. There's a woman who is basically supporting her husband, who lost both of his legs in the war because he was a veteran. He lost his legs due to, I believe, he stepped on a mine. And she's basically carrying him on her back. But she loved him. Not even but. And she loved him. And she's carrying him on her back. It's the most beautiful picture in the world. That's her husband. That picture is gorgeous. Every time I see it, I post it. That's her husband. He's fine. She's fine. That's her husband. There's another picture of a guy who had his face burned due to chemical fire. He's a hero. He's a hero. He loves his wife. He loves his family. There's pictures of soldiers who lost their arms, their legs, half their body, who can't walk. There's pictures of everybody, anybody. There's pictures of, that's what it's about. There's pictures they weren't soldiers. They didn't have to be soldiers. There's people who lost organs and everything due to disease, due to anything. But then their spouses are right there. Spouses, lovers, family. That's what it's about. They're right there. Ask yourself, can you be there for that other person? Can that other person be there for you? That's what you need to find. That's what you need to ask. That's what 50 years is about. If you can't find that person, if that other person can't be there for you, then that's not the person for you. And it's good that they are able to answer that question before you say yes or take the ring or offer the ring. It's good to know that ahead of time. Be honest about it. Doesn't make you a coward. It makes you a coward to go through the process and then back out. Know ahead of time. You know what? You may find that might not be the right person for you. That's okay too. That's braver than going through it. Just saying. But mom and dad, 50 years. They've gone through hell and back. They went through me, my MS, my hospital, my seizures, up and down, going through what I've been through, hospital visits, my disease, having a child through autism in the 70s when the disease had just begun, when nobody knew what it was. A young black child, nobody knew what it was, so we're talking at the very beginning. My dad had a heart attack. My mom had just the beginnings of diabetes. And we're talking tough times. I'm sure there were families that have gone through worse. I'm sure there are families that are going to go through worse. But I'm talking like, this is what my family went through for their 50 years of marriage. And I'm not, saying our family that's what they went through. That's what they're celebrating. And that's what their 50 years of marriage, that's what it was about. So I applaud you, mom and dad, for staying together, because that would have broken a lot of families apart. I'm just saying, it could have. And in some cases, not saying it should have, but that's what it could have. So I applaud you, mom and dad. Thank you. Thank you for sticking it out. Some people say I could have been a pain in the ass. I don't get it, because I'm adorable. Look at me. Look at me. These cheeks are adorable. I'm not going to do that commercial because that kid did not have dimples. Or if she did, you didn't see them. We won't go into that commercial. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, it takes a lot to make a relationship work. And laughter, tears, patience, not choking each other, not choking your kids, not choking family, just not choking pets, not choking. But time, patience, love, and just knowing not to quit and work. So, Mom and Dad, I applaud you. 50 years, boom. 50 more, here, up there, everywhere. Amen. Take care, guys.